back to my channel. Today's video, I want to go over everybody's favorite topic to ask. It's all about brushes. So if you would like to learn what brush you guys should be investing in and what brush works for what hair type and why, please keep watching. So first and foremost, the first brush that I think everybody should own, oh my god, I almost dropped it, is the wet brush. It's the wet brush. It untangles your hair. It doesn't pull, so moms who have little girls at home and they like cringe at the thought of getting their hair brushed, this is awesome. The bristles all collapse, so you'll never get stuck in a knot. And they're super affordable. You can get them pretty much anywhere nowadays. I highly recommend this for everybody. So rule of thumb, and this goes for no matter what you're using, whether it be metal or boar bristle. The bigger the barrel or the bigger the brush, the straighter the hair is going to be, and the smaller the brush, the more curl or more texture you're going to get. Metal brush is a great styling tool, and what I mean by that is they heat up as you're blow drying, and you can either use it as a flat iron or a curling iron. I have two different ones here. I have a Sportnet one and I have an Olivia Garden one. I'm going to put the link below for both of these. They're both metal. The only difference between the two of these is the Sportnet one is longer than the Olivia Garden one. So if you're just starting out and you're not that great at blow drying yet, I would suggest just getting this regular small little, well, it's not small, it's big, but smaller in size brush. The only reason that I actually started using the Sportnet ones is because they're longer, and as a stylist it just takes less time for me to do a blowout when I can take wider sections. They're also really great for blowout with curls. These make the curls tighter than something like this. So if you're a little more advanced and you like to blow out your hair wavy, I highly recommend getting the Sportnet one. And again, I'll put the link below for the size and everything. This guy right here, he's the silent killer. I've had this for years. I got a whole set of Olivia Garden brushes when I was in cosmetology school. I got them at the show, and this just happened to come with it, and it's sat in my drawer and at home for like 4 years now, and I just recently started using this, and I find that it's great for if you have problems like blow drying like right at the root. Let's say you feel like, oh, I just dropped it. Let's say you feel like you can't get close enough. Because it's squared off, it lifts the root a little bit better, whereas a round one, I feel like it kind of curves with your head, so it's hard to get those hard to reach hairs. My personal favorite kind of brush are the boar bristle ones. So anybody who has really curly, frizzy hair, these are your best bet. The bristles are a lot closer together and they pull the hair much tighter than a metal one will do. So these are great for that. They're also phenomenal. I know you guys have seen me do this a million times, but they're great setting tools. So you can either do like a whole brush set, which I might do a separate video on, or you can just kind of, you know, throw it in your hair like that for some volume like that. Or if you have problems in your crown, you can go like that and just let it sit. The other great thing about these brushes are because they're boar bristle, they distribute your hair's oil evenly. So it always leaves the hair with such beautiful shine. The only downfall to this is the handle that everyone complains about. I complained about it too when I first started out. It's hard to get a grip on it, but once you get used to it, you're golden. For example, if I am going to do a blowout with curls on myself, but my hair is, I mean, I have great hair, so I'm not a good person to use as an example, but let's just say I had super fine hair. I would probably take my boar bristle brush and section this whole top half off. I know I've done this so many times, so I'm just going to take a little section and set this. Let those do its thing, get the volume. And then I would go in with a metal brush, a smaller metal brush, and do my curls all around. That way, when I take this out, it's not too curly, so I don't look like I'm going to the prom. I still have the volume up top, and then I have, you know, the curls from this down at the bottom. I know there's a lot of different types of brushes out there. Some are like half metal, half boar bristle. Those are really the only two types that I ever use, that I ever suggest. It's either all metal or boar bristle. That was a mouthful. All metal and or boar bristle. All metal or all boar bristle. Oh my god, that is such a tongue twister. Say that 10 times fast. I feel like I should put a subtitle for that. So that wraps up my little brush school tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you want to see next.